Anyway, let's move on to the second thing you should consider is distance. So I'm not going to be talking too much about metric spaces here, and that's something you'll learn about in second year, but distance. How close is the college that you're considering applying to from the maths department? Now, this shouldn't be the only thing you take into account, because obviously if this video goes out to thousands of people, everyone who's applying to study maths at Oxford will probably apply to either Somerville or St Anne's, because those are right next to the maths department. That's something to consider, but maybe you also want to consider distance to the city centre. Maybe that's where you want to be. So at Oxford, Christchurch is basically one of the colleges, quite a few colleges in the city centre, so all the shops were there. Anything that was going on was generally in the city centre, so I was always quite close to everything. Everything was in walking distance. Cambridge, I'm less familiar with the geography for. I know it's a bit more of a spread out city, but certainly you might want to be quite near, like for example, King's College down that main road. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, that's something to consider. Maybe also distance to the sports centre. So if you quite like sports, you might be at the sports centre quite a lot. So maybe you want to think of a college which would house you somewhere near there. Those are just very small things to consider, but things to consider nonetheless when you're making your application. Because at the end of the day, it's 3-4 years that you're going to be at university. So the time that you spend travelling will add up over time. So that's something else you should consider.